guys, really quick layout for you today. I am starting with this. It's Fancy Pants Wonderful Day Superb Background. That's that yellow with the hearts. This paper, this pink chevron, is from Amy Tangerine Yes Please Glimmers. And that blue paper there is Echo Park. Here and Now, it's the opposite side of the 3x4 journaling cards, that blue and white paper. And then that paper there is a scrap. I believe it's from Echo Park as well, probably from that Here and Now collection, but I can't be sure of that because I didn't, it was just a scrap in my stash. So I'm scrapbooking this photo of my niece, Madison. Her mother posted this photo on Facebook, and she was talking about how much trouble she's going to get into because, or how much trouble her mother, Janine, Madison's mother, was posting how much trouble she was going to be in because Madison is growing up to be such a gorgeous little girl. So these embellishments here were sent to me as part of a rack. They are from, the adhesive embellishment with the bling on it is Recollections. And then, let's see, do I know? Recollection Signature Special Adhesive Embellishment is the one with the sequins, and I don't know what the other one's from. Oops. I don't know what the other one's from. I thought about using this piece of paper from the Amy Tangerine collection and then decided to scrap it. And then I'm going to use that Ormolu flare. That's an exclusive flare to the Scraptastic kit, and that one is from July of 2013, I believe. Yes, Out on the Town kit 2013. And now I'm looking for something that I'm going to do my journaling on or to add another layer. And I'm looking at all these scraps because I was working out of a kit. And of course, as you cut the kit apart, you cut the papers in the kit apart, you get all of these scraps. And I was wondering if I needed a little bit more of some, what do you call it? I was wondering if I needed some more pattern paper, and I didn't. I used a doily up there. That is from the Scraptastic Out on the Town kit. And then I'm going to use these two little label stickers here. They are from the Echo Park Here and Now, what do you call, on the alpha sticker sheet. So you get alpha, there it is right there, so you can see it. I'm just layering two of those up there because one of them didn't fill that gap where that tag is on the diagonal there. So I needed to add two labels up there to make sure that one, you could read the label that says Capture Life and that it filled in that gap up there. So yeah, again, I'm trying to decide what to do in this lower right hand corner, and it's actually going to turn out that I'm going to leave it pretty bare, but I'm going to try my hardest right now to find something to do with it. So I'm going to use this little sticker. This is from Fancy Pants Wonderful Day. These are the label stickers. I'm going to put it up on some pop dots just to give it a little bit of dimension. There's a lot of dimension and texture in that embellishment there, that pink with the pink sequins, and also in that tag. And that tag says My Love Notes to You. And I was just wondering here if I needed something underneath that Fancy Pants label, and then decided that I didn't. I don't think I use any of these. I just put that down. Then I'm going to see about using that somewhere, but decide against it. And there's my flare. I'm not going to post. I was just looking for other things to embellish this layout with. I know I want to use that flare because it pulls all of the colors of the layout into it, so it makes it pretty cohesive that way. But and then it picks up all the colors that are in that polka dot paper as well, so that works out. And then I wanted to use this, it's a KI Memories Glitz and Glitter Happy Words. And I don't even know how old those things are, but I've had them for a while. And I'm trying to get rid of them, excuse me. So they're white and they're kind of glittery. And it says beautiful, so I thought that worked. And then I just added a little heart from that collection just to give another little place where there would be that glitter and the white, that glitter on the page. And then this is a bow from Maggie Holmes that came in the kit. And then here are some puffy word stickers from American Crafts. This is the Sugar collection, so I'm going to add a couple of them. That one there says love. I'm going to add an XOXO under the bow. And then I felt like, I'm going to put the flare down, but you're going to see in a second, I feel like there needs to be some depth in this layout. Like, I feel like things are pretty floating around and there's just nothing to tie it all together or to make the focus on this very light. I felt like it needed a dark element to put it, in the simplest forms possible. I felt like it needed a darker element. So I'm gonna stick these little enamel dots. They're from my Mind's Eye Find Your Wings and Fly Up and Away collection. And here I'm like, maybe I'm done. And then I decide, no, it needs something else. I am going, so there's that blue paper up in the upper left-hand corner. There's no blue in the lower right-hand corner, but there's blue kind of behind Madison. So I wanted to bring that blue down on the diagonal. I thought maybe that would balance out the layout. And I saw the Garden Girls last week, I think it was, talk about when they decide a layout is done. And as you know, and as I've told you many times, I don't have a design background. I have a complete science background. For me, I don't know that I understand all the design elements and things like that, but I know a layout's done for me when it feels done. Like when I look at it and I think, okay, it looks and feels done to me, then it's done. And here I mess up the journaling completely. So, oops, I'm going to use this Amy Tangerine label here. It came from the Sketchbook Bits. And I'm going to tear off the piece of label that was attached to that canvas tag. And I'm going to try to get it all off. It was sewn on there, so I'm just pulling the leftover. You'll still be able to see the stitching, but I didn't want you to be able to see, where I tore that other piece of canvas off. So I'm just going to use this little piece of this little label from the Sketchbook Bits from Amy Tangerine, and I'm just going to layer that on that tag there, and then no one knows that there was a sewn piece of canvas on that little pink tag, which I thought was great. And then here's where I start to realize that everything is very, very light. And there's black on that tag that I used to do the journaling. So I felt like the black was pulling everyone's attention or pulling my attention to that label. And I really wanted people to look at her face and not the journaling. I mean, the journaling's important, but I was more focused on, having people look at her face. So we got this chalkboard tape from Fancy Pants. From Fancy Pants in the Scraptastic kit for July. And I used a border punch. It's the Scallop Settlement border punch from Fiskars. And I punched a little border on there. And then I'm going to use it on the bottom and the top. And that kind of pulls the entire main portion of the layout together for me. Like, because you have these dark colors bordering on both sides, it pulls everything together, and then your focus, for me at least, is where I want it to be. And I'm sorry this is off camera. My camera got shifted, and there's a couple of videos that are like this. This one's not as bad, but there's one video that I can't even upload because the camera was shifted so much that you can't see almost anything that I'm doing. So this layout was created on October 24th. It took 35 minutes to create, and there's the final picture. And I know it's crooked, so I apologize for that. But there is my beautiful little Madison. I hope you guys enjoyed this very quick layout. If I don't talk to you before Thanksgiving, I hope you guys have a great holiday, and I will talk to you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.